Hey everyone, it's Jake with Lifehacker. Today, we're talking about why the 3DS is still a great buy in 2022. When you talk about Nintendo, it's kind of a given that the games are going to be good. You have franchises like Mario, Zelda, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, the list goes on. And these are things that you find on almost every Nintendo console, but the 3DS in particular has a library that is so huge, you wouldn't be able to finish it if you tried. Not only that, but there are tons of third-party titles to play here, including plenty of indie games. Plus, you have access to Nintendo's Virtual Console, which means you can play games from Game Boy, NES, Super Nintendo, and more. Throw in backwards compatibility with the DS, and you'll never run out of games to play. Nintendo made a lot of 3DS-era devices. Of course, the original is a compact classic, but if you want more screen real estate, you probably want a 3DS XL. Of course, they're both overshadowed a bit by the new 3DS and new 3DS XL, which included an upgraded processor, ZR and ZL buttons, and a second analog stick. Now, this one's a little bit controversial, but I think the 3D is really cool. In games designed with the 3D in mind, the effect works really well, and it actually enhances the gameplay. In my opinion, the 3D just kind of makes everything pop. Now, if you opt for a new 3DS, the 3D effect works much better. On the original models, you needed to be in the right position facing your 3DS at all times for the effect to work, otherwise it would just turn into like a blurry mess. Look, you can get your money's worth for the 3DS by using it exactly as Nintendo intended. For those who don't mind bending the rules, you can hack your 3DS to go even further. Every model of 2DS and 3DS is possible to hack, allowing you to do things like run emulators, mod your games, and try games that were never intended on the 3DS in the first place. Unlike the Switch, the 3DS existed in a time where Nintendo didn't charge you to play online. Whether your friends have one or you want to play against strangers around the world, you can play games like Smash Bros and Mario Kart without having to pay for the privilege. Not only that, but the 3DS marked the end of one of the best multiplayer solutions Nintendo ever offered, Download Play. Download Play lets you play multiplayer games with people with only one copy. That means if you have the game, all your friends can play without having to buy it first. This video just scratches the surface as to why the 3DS is still such a great buy in 2022. Check out the full article for the rest, and keep an eye out for more tips and tricks from Lifehacker.